Oh, Universal Studios! We are entering you! Well, spoiler alert. We're not entering you yet. CityWalk opened back up about a week or so ago. Some additional places opened up yesterday. We haven't been back here since they opened it up. I didn't feel the need to rush back to the shopping center district, same as like we went to Disney Springs earlier in the day today. But Universal Parks filed to open back up on June 1st. That filing was approved both by the COVID Commission and then Mayor Jerry Demings and then the Governor Ron DeSantis. So they'll open up June 1st and June 2nd for team members only, June 3rd and June 4th for annual pass holders, and June 5th for general population. And I think it's like 50% capacity. And the reason why I say I think, I don't want to, don't take what I say as written in stone, because things always seem to be continually shifting, but I think it's 50% capacity. And there's going to be distancing on the rides, I think virtual queues and things of that sort. I'm interested in getting back to the parks. I don't know if I'm interested in needing to be here the very first moments that things open up, especially for like pass holder previews and things like that. One of the things that they'll be doing is shutting off the water features in the rides, although conversely Volcano Bay will be open, and obviously full-on water, because they believe at this point, or it is believed widely, that chlorine has like a killer effect on the COVID virus as well. So they'll be able to swim in the waters, etc. But just no water features, because I think the fear is that if water features like on the Fast and Furious or other rides, if they were to hit you, they could potentially contain droplets that would carry on and remain on other static items that you would potentially run your hands over, etc. Face masks are required at CityWalk as well as when Universal reopens again, and that's a full-on thing. Like you take them off only if you are eating or drinking, but on rides, etc., they are fully expecting you to wear your face mask as well. These guys open up in 22 minutes, and I know that once we park, then we also have to do a temperature scan before we go through security, so that you can get in the park. Make sure your temperature is less than 101.4, I believe, or 101.
I thought it was 100.4.
100.4. I'm a wealth of information here. So, here's the bottom line. If you are sick, and you know that you are sick, and you're running a temperature, stay home. It shouldn't be a shock that you're getting up to some type of thermometer or temperature check at a park. It's not a violation of your rights or anything else to think that someone's taking your temperature to ensure safety of somebody else. If you know that you're sick and you are running a temperature, you shouldn't be out of your house and potentially spreading that illness with other people. It doesn't matter if it's COVID or if it's the flu or anything else that you're potentially suffering from. And so here we are, less than 5 minutes later. Cars are already starting to go. There's no charge for parking in the interim while CityWalk only is open. I believe everything for the most part is cashless at this point as well. And we got some signs on the electronic billboard here. Complimentary parking, CityWalk open from 4 to 10 daily. Stay healthy, wear your mask. Kennel service is unavailable at this time. Common sense things at this point. We're in the middle of a pandemic still, whether we want to believe that it's just floated away or not. So by the way, all of those lanes of traffic are merging down to one lane here. Excitement. So as you start to go into the garage, you can see where every other space is coned off, so that you can only park every other space here, unless you run over the cones, I guess, but we shall not be doing that. So we parked our car, and as you can see, it is every other space, which is great, because my car is always getting dented here by other people with their cars. So I hope they keep this forever. So in addition to the usual garage noises, because we're in King Kong, they're doing the spiel about social distancing. Here you go. Face covering required. Temperature check required. Wash your hands. Avoid contact with people that are sick. Stay 6 feet away. And in the parking garage area, lots of stickers. 6 feet. The moving walkways are not working out here, which is good because you would probably forget and end up touching the handrails and then touching yourself. So the temperature checks are actually before the security screening, so kind of 2 stop points. Temperature thing was very quick. They got some Universal merch for their 30th anniversary, including these incredible throwback glasses, kind of like Jelly or Burger King type glasses or McDonald's. Look at this, all expired rides, or extinct rides rather. Jaws. Well, E.T. is still here for now. And Back to the Future, Confrontation. I love that ride. Shot glasses, coffee mugs, and they do have hand sanitizer, $3, blue or red, face coverings, generic. 1 for $6, 3 for $15. So we made it through security. Here's a couple thoughts. The temperature scanning, flawless. Easy to move. Stuff on the floor every 6 feet. Security, they don't have the markers on the floor until you get up right before you have to use the bins. And I can tell you, people are not distancing whatsoever in the line. They did have an ambassador from guest services out there, but then security seems a little bit tighter than it used to be as well. Like I had to take my belt off and my watch this time. So,
and I beep twice when I don't even have anything on.
So I will say this though, I love going to Disney, and Disney always feels like home, but Universal is home. And from the moment we got out of the car, we've had other team members saying hello, and just so many friendly faces and familiar faces and people that have known us for a while. It's great to see everybody back. Got some entertainment. Bubba Gump, open. Movie theater, not so much. More entertainment up top.
Welcome to CityWalk, guys.
Glad to see you back.
You're welcome. Lots of great stuff tonight. Food, drink, some entertainment. You're very fast.
So we haven't been here since this whole corner area has been wiped out completely now. So no more Fossil. We used to make an annual pilgrimage here. I love Fossil watches. Not so much anymore. Vivo, open for business. Yeah, I believe they opened up yesterday. Still walkers over here. You can go in the Universal Studios store, and they do have markers out here, so you can wait online to enter. More of the 30th anniversary merch. We've never been that big on Minions, but Mary thinks this is cute now.
Look at that. That's really cute.
If only we knew somebody named Jessica. And I'm in the house too. That Spider-Man cup is really cool. And also, if you spend $175 on a single purchase, you can get a non-interactive wand, $50 value for free. This past week was the 2-year anniversary of Drooper Charged. I went on Fast and Furious, I want to say 13 times in a row.
Oh God, that's right. You did that run.
And they've got merchandise for the Born Spectacular, which regular guests never got to see. Team members got to see this. But the word on the street is this show may not come back at all in 2021, or 2020 rather, and come back in 2021. Because there may not be live shows or the full extent of live shows. And you have the sweatshirt that turns into a backpack also. We've got this with the Ghostbusters from Halloween Horror Nights last year. Pottermania. Potter, 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 potter. More potter, 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 potter. Oh. 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 Oh, I've got that shirt. These bags are super cool. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look. It's the snowman from Hogsmeade. This is the star of all Harry Potter movies. If you've never watched one of our videos before, is Mother Buckbeak. That's really cute. They've got Gryffindor. Can the wand choose me in this store? It's the dark arts for beginners. Oh. Oh. Hot Dog Hall of Fame is open. So we are gonna sit down and eat. I'm gonna eat a hot dog. Mary may have some of the fries. I've been dying for one of these hot dogs. Not literally dying. Hopefully I don't actually die from having one of these hot dogs because I'm sitting at a public table. But I've wanted one of these hot dogs for months. So by the way, as I'm sitting here, I just got an email from YouTube. Our channel has surpassed 40 million views at this point.
Wow.
That's awesome. I never thought we'd even get like a, you know, anything, to be quite honest. And thank you everybody for watching and sticking with us. And if you're new, thank you for checking us out. I just got a basic dog myself with onions. They didn't have the red onions from New York, but you know, you make do with what you can get. Yeah, that's what Mary tells me. Stop and smell the roses and be happy. I gotta tell you, that hot dog was everything I wanted and more. It was so worth the wait. Delicious. Universal has their splash pad open, but more importantly, there's entertainment happening. Check it out. You can go down there and do the electric slide. She's doing it. Do it! You do it! Margaritaville is open. There's the kiosks also. You can get some drinks or food from Margaritaville. Outdoors. Inside. Whoa, that is some green water. This is like St. Patrick's level green. So look up. Islands of Adventure. Hashtag soon. The code of conduct. I'm not sure I've ever seen this outside here before. I'm sure I must have just walked past it about 1,000,000 times. And for guest services here, they do have some lines down on the floor already for 6 feet apart. I'm sorry, but the moose out front should have told you that we're closed. Seuss Landing. Port of entry. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Toon Lagoon. Marvel Superhero Island. Soon. 2 more weeks. Let's see if they've put the social distancing markers down before you can swipe your badge or ticket to get in the park. It's the other place that's open, at least for ice cream. Twosome Chocolate Emporium and Savory Feast Kitchen. And of course the big white whale that's not open yet. Hard Rock Cafe. Although Hard Rock Casino in Tampa open. So perhaps it's a sign that this will open up soon. This should give you an idea of crowd level here too. Just pan around. Very spaced out. Not very crowded at all. So I'm oblivious. As I was panning the crowd, Mary said that one of the managers here had to stop the whole family for not wearing their mask. They had their mask pulled off their face. Basically told, if you don't put your mask on, you can't stay.
He actually just told them after, you know, the whole works that they can only take them off during eating or drinking. You've got to put them back on.
You've got Rip Ride Rocket. And the entranceway for Universal closed off. Peacock Live, March 28th and 29th, Universal Studios Hollywood. I guess rescheduled? And then this looks pretty creepy. Does this site ever get old? Does it ever get old? Does it ever get old? The archway. The last time I was here, Mardi Gras was hanging there. I only made it to Mardi Gras one time. Mary made it out twice. I guess we'll have better luck. Hollywood Horror Nights. Security parked up the block there. Not much else to see. HHN hanging here, hopefully soon. What do you guys think? HHN happening or not happening? I think it's gonna happen. I think it's going to happen. We did a bunch of different conversations, both on this channel and also on the Four Hauntsmen podcast, where we didn't think it was going to happen because the parks wouldn't open in time, but with the parks opening in 2 weeks, let's say HHN happens, I just think it's going to be a different Halloween Horror Nights this year. Possibly no multi-night tickets, a lot of social distancing, and probably return times for the houses. So you can probably only get through a couple of houses a night, or a few houses a night, and you need to come back multiple times. Is that something that you guys are interested in? What do you guys think they should do for Halloween Horror Nights? Leave a comment down below. I think that they have all different signs here, and the messaging is very positive. NVC Grill Brew, grilled cheese sandwich, if you will. Auntie Anne's, the pretzel place, is open. And Voodoo. Voodoo is a skip for us today. There is a line, but I'm not that big into Voodoo Donuts. The stores are all gutted in here too. So, new stuff coming this way. Mini golf, open at Universal as well. It's funny that there's Lynx bus out there, but no hotel buses, because the hotels are closed still here on site. They do open up, I think, on June 5th as well. So we're in that time period, right when the parks are reopening. So everything will be back hustling and bustling, at least at 50% capacity. All right, Universal, we're getting out of here. Mary, wiping the dirt out of her eyes.
Yeah.
After we've hand sanitized ourselves to the point of my hands couldn't be any more like sticky. I'm pretty sure I've wiped away my fingerprints at this point from the amount of washing.
I'm getting so irritated with the stuff from my rings too.
Whew. You know, we did CityWalk today, and we did downtown Disney Springs, and I will say that I think Universal has this stuff on lockdown. They did a much better job presentation-wise, delivery-wise. There's more places that are open. There's places, more facilities, I think, to eat and options. They have entertainment in all areas where you're walking around, and really kind of make you feel welcome. So Disney Springs was a lot more heavy police presence. And,
oh my God, police with dogs.
Not very much open at all. So, and that's not slamming Disney. I love Disney. I just think Universal is so far in the effort of making people feel safe and reopening. They are it's seemingly like years ahead at this point. So it'd be interesting to see where Disney ends up on things. But we're gonna get out of here, so we're gonna go home.
Get in some air conditioning.
Air conditioning, maybe a shower. Some AEW pay-per-view tonight, Double or Nothing. But thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys.